How you doing, everybody? This is episode 2 of my podcast. Pay attention, people. Um, I was actually supposed to upload a video yesterday, but I was so busy refurnishing my living room. So I just uploaded today. One day won't hurt. But this podcast I'll be talking about the weather because it's just like I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I live in Chicago, so Chicago weather is very bipolar. So 1 minute it's snowing, then the 1 minute is sunny like this. And it's just like it's March. Like usually. Don't get me wrong. I am very grateful that it's not snowing. You know, or even to say like we have like little flurries, this and that or whatever. That's perfectly fine. Because I know last winter it was very cold, black ice sliding all over the place, stuff like that or whatever. But this weather is really crazy because I'm just like, for one, I don't even remember, like, out of all my 22 years, I have never, or can't even recall when it has basically felt like spring in March. you know like spring is not even here yet, but yet it's March and it's already up to the 60s. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm just so confused because I'm just like, how is the weather changing like that? Like it still don't make no sense to me. And honestly, to be totally comparing with you guys, like I really believe that the government has something to do with this, because they always mess with stuff, and I feel like they be trying to play God, and be trying to control the weather, this and that or whatever. But it's just like, leave the weather alone. Let the weather be the weather. But they be trying to do all these experiments and stuff like that or whatever. Like, just leave this shit alone. Like, it really don't be making sense to me. And I just be like, man, if y'all keep messing with the weather, it's just like, because one thing I can honestly say, when you constantly keep messing with stuff, it's going to end bad. But it's just like, it's not just going to impact you, it's going to impact all of us. And I ain't trying to, even though I don't even know if Illinois ever had a flood or like like a hurricane, like if, we was to be in Miami or something like that or whatever. I don't even know if we ever had that. But I'm not trying to find out. Like just leave the weather alone, you know. And it really don't be making sense to me. I just be like, why? Like, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying not being so cold. Because me, honestly, I hate the cold. I truly hate it with a passion. Like my birthday in July, so of course I'm a summer baby. So when it comes to summer, I'm happy. I'm energetic. But when it's winter, it's just like, it's kind of like, it is what it is. I almost feel like a hibernation. Like I feel like I should be, somewhere in the house, put up all the time. Like a bear. But when summer come around, it's just like, you know, hey. So yeah, the weather is a tricky thing for real. Like sometimes I just don't understand it. Um but I just feel like people should just leave the weather alone and let the nature take its course, you know. Like stop trying to change so much stuff, like cuz the government they be trying to change too much stuff. Like, and it's just like, stop doing that. Like, ain't no way. And then it's just like, the people that truly know about the weather, ain't nobody speaking on what's actually happening. Like, why do we have so much warm weather in March? You know, like, make it make sense. Like, around this time last year, I believe it was like snowing, if I'm not mistaken, or like very cold, like to the point where like you go outside for a few seconds and you already got frostbites. So that definitely is like a very questionable thing. Like, what is going on? And honestly, I want answers for it. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do more research, on it just to see like really what's going on for real. And if I find out some stuff that's really, that you guys need to know about, I'm definitely going to, share that with you guys. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna definitely let you guys know. I also wanted to let you guys um, know that when it comes to my podcast, I feel like I'm gonna be doing it everywhere, you know. So I know my last episode I said I was gonna be like mostly doing it like at work like I am now. But it's gonna be everywhere. So I'm gonna be at work, I'm gonna be at home. Um I might be like, you know, out in nature or whatever, because I really do love nature for real, because it's just like you gotta be grateful of everything that God has created, you know, and nature is really a beautiful thing once you really get to know it for real. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to be out any and everywhere, even if I'm on a vacation or, you know, I'm traveling for business. I'm definitely still going to be, you know, making my podcast any and everywhere for real. But yeah, so I mean that was really all that I had to say about the weather. Yeah, this episode gonna be a little bit shorter than the last one. But each episode going to be, you know, some going to be long, some going to be short, depending on, you know, how serious the matter is or what I'm talking about. But definitely, I had to talk about that because I just felt that it was very weird how it's so warm in March, you know. But like I say, still grateful though. So, but definitely, I'm gonna definitely be uploading this video sometime today. Probably when I'm here at work or later when I get home or whatever. But yeah, definitely, I definitely let you guys know what's be going on with the weather and everything. Um, I'm gonna definitely try to stay on my podcast. Because I be having so many things to do. Because I stay busy a lot. So besides this job, I have multiple other jobs. So well, I ain't even gonna say necessarily jobs, entrepreneurships, other stuff that I do. So, but I'm gonna definitely stay on it so I can, you know, continue to constantly post my videos every Friday. That's the goal, is every Friday. Well, if it's not every Friday, it's Friday or Saturday. But I'm gonna try to keep it as every Friday. But I appreciate you guys, the ones that are watching my podcast. I really appreciate it. Um, you know, of course, you know, I'm a new beginner with this podcast stuff, you know, but I just feel like it's a lot of information out here that a lot of people isn't talking about. So I have to talk about it, you know. So, you know, everybody starts from, you know, somewhere. So I just really appreciate the people who are watching. You know, eventually when I, you know, get up in the podcast world for real, you know, of course, I'm gonna be giving giveaways, you know, stuff like that, you know, just, you know, what podcast people do. But like I say, I very much appreciate you guys, the ones that are watching. Um, but yeah, so that's really about it about this video. I'll be seeing you guys next week about the next episode. See you guys.